Hello and welcome back to another video on the Football Zone. And today, with football suspended, I thought I'd take a quick look at how the championship season will finish off by predicting the scores for every remaining game, and then it will create a table, and I will talk through what I think will happen in the remaining games. So without further ado, let's get into it. So here we go then. For the first game back, we've got some big games like Fulham v Brentford, and I actually think Brentford might nick the win there. Fulham do have a bit of an iffy home record. Blackburn, Bristol City, mid-table clash. I think Huddersfield will pull further away from the relegation zone. Then a big 6-pointer. I can see Charlton beating Hull with the terrible run Hull were in before it's suspended. Luton getting a big win, hampering Preston's hopes of playoffs. Crazy game at the Riverside. I think Millwall might get the win there. QPR just about relegating Barnsley. Reading, yeah, they've got a big squad, so I think they'll do well after the thing, and they've been very good since Mark Bowen came in. I think Wednesday was struggling a bit, so I can see Forest getting the win there. West Brom demolishing rivals Birmingham. And Cardiff is a very tough place to go, so I can actually see Leeds slipping up there. And there's the table as it stands at the moment. And moving on to the next week, and so Millwall getting another big win there, been very good under Gary Rowett. Big win for Brentford. I think they'll go on a good run actually, Brentford. Just feel it for some reason. Bristol City continuing their push for playoffs. See Charlton getting a big win. Derby beating Reading. Derby's home form is superb, so I can definitely see that. Preston beating Cardiff. Hull moving into the relegation zone. And then the big one, Leeds-Fulham. I can see Fulham nicking it there. Leeds do tend to slip up at home. Forest continuing their push. Swansea-Luton, pretty much sending Luton down. Wigan, Blackburn, draw, and Stoke 2, Middlesbrough 2. Meaningless game pretty much now. Barnsley, yeah, I can see them getting a win over Blackburn, actually helping them in their survival push. Mid-table v mid-table there, not much to say. Charlton, yeah, I think hampering misery on them. Hull, I can actually see Hull getting a point, which is a bit of a miracle ever since Grzycki left. Leeds bouncing back with a comfortable win over Luton. Millwall with their third win in a row, I can see that happening. Fulham nicking a late winner there. Brentford continuing their great run against Reading. They haven't had great home form, Reading. It's normally a very tough place to go. West Brom marching on against Sheffield Wednesday. Relegation rivals drawing there. And Forest win a big 6-pointer in the race for the playoffs, and there's the table. Hull in the relegation zone. Blackburn 1, Leeds 2. You can see Leeds nicking a late winner there. Brentford defeating Wigan, yeah. Bristol defeating Cardiff. Charlton, Millwall, I can see that being a share of spoils. Both have major things to play for. Then a big derby. Lots thinking over that one. Draw, yeah, I think that makes sense. Very tough place to go, Derby, but Forest are really in the race for promotion. Fulham beating Birmingham. Huddersfield beating Preston. Reading have had great away form this season, so I can see them winning there at Luton. Another meaningless game between Middlesbrough and QPR, pretty much. Stoke 1, Barnsley 0. Swansea 2, Sheffield Wednesday 1. And I think this could be a mauling for Hull. Poor old Hull. 3-0. As I've got to show the table, here's the updated table after 41 games, so just 5 games remaining. Birmingham 2, Swansea 1, mid-table clash there. Brentford, 2 teams fighting at the opposite. I can only see one result there if I'm honest. Bristol City still continuing their push for promotion. Cardiff comfortably defeating Blackburn, another mid-table clash. Leeds, yeah, they've found they've got their form back after a bit of a tricky run since football restarted. And then the big 6-pointer, what did I go for here? I've actually gone for a narrow Nottingham Forest win. Reading v Huddersfield, definition of a mid-table clash really. Can see the home team just about edging that out. West Brom Derby, West Brom win again. Derby poor away from home. Yeah, and a comfortable win, not comfortable, but a win for QPR, which pretty much puts Wigan in the mud. And then a big relegation 6-pointer once again involving Wigan. Barnsley 1, Wigan 0. Blackburn 1, West Brom 2. So West Brom take a step closer. Charlton can't get a win against Reading. You would probably say that's a game that Charlton need to win if they want to stay up. Hull get a point. I think Millwall will be regretting that because I can see them going on a really good run and potentially challenging for the playoffs. A couple of crazy games here. 2-2 and 2-3. QPR beating Sheffield Wednesday. I've just realised that I've been horrible to Sheffield Wednesday. Sorry, Sheffield Wednesday. Swansea against Leeds. I can see Swansea getting a tough point there, or Leeds getting a tough point actually. Fulham demolishing Cardiff. There's the relegation zone and the promotion zone. Millwall are actually in the playoffs. I think it did end up with Millwall in the playoffs. Birmingham getting a narrow win against Charlton. I can see Charlton pushing and pushing and pushing, but it just wasn't quite enough. Comfortable wins for Brentford and Bristol against probably weaker oppositions, you would say. Leeds, pretty easy game there, has to be said. Getting a comfortable win. QPR going to Kenilworth Road and getting a solid point, considering the situation both clubs are in. Forest defeating Swansea. Reading, narrow win against Middlesbrough. Yeah, Reading have quite a dull end to the season, don't they? West Brom 1, Fulham 0. Big relegation 6-pointer, and I can see Hull winning this for the first time since New Year's Day. I don't think they've won since New Year's Day. Incredible. Especially because they were challenging for the playoffs when Bowen and Grzycki left. If they don't go down this season, I can certainly see them being the whipping boys. So I can't see Ehab Alam investing very much. Here we go. West Brom, Forest getting a win. Blackburn, Reading, ball draw. Charlton 2, Wigan 1. Derby 0, Leeds 1. That's a big result for Leeds and all but sends them up. Huddersfield 1, West Bromwich Albion 2. Yeah, that's all but sends them up. Hull 1 again, incredibly. Middlesbrough 2, Cardiff 1. Yeah, Preston 2, Bristol 0. QPR 1, Millwall 0. I think kind of scuppers Millwall's hopes. They would have been pretty much clear if they hadn't have lost that. So then we go into the final day. Birmingham, Derby County. Who cares about that? Brentford, last ever game at Griffin Park behind closed doors. It's quite sad actually. Yeah. Then Hull get brought back down to earth after their 2 consecutive wins. Leeds demolishing Charlton to secure promotion to the Premier League for the first time in 20 odd years, or however long it is. Millwall, confirming playoff places. Reading 0, Swansea 0. That'll be a dull game. 2 mid-table sides with nothing to play for. West Brom 3, QPR 0. All but secures promotion, and Fulham getting a win at Wigan in the last game. And there it is, my final championship table. So as you can see, West Brom and Leeds going up pretty comfortably. Brentford, Forest, Fulham, Millwall securing the playoff spots. Bristol City, Cardiff and Preston just missing out. And then, you've got pretty much the mid-table squad. Swansea looked promising at the beginning, whereas Reading looked a bit drab at the beginning. Sacked Jose Gomez, appointed Mark Bowen, and he's done a great job, especially if he goes into 11th. And then pretty much all the way down to Sheffield Wednesday, the mid-table crew. And then you've had Stoke, Charlton, Middlesbrough, Huddersfield, Hull all battling relegation at some point, but they've managed to just about survive. And then Luton, Wigan and Barnsley going down, not too much of a surprise for me there. The clubs with some of the smallest budgets. And probably the poorest squads on paper. So but those are my predictions for today. Thanks very much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Who will go up, who will go down. All of that stuff. I'll leave the link to the website I use to predict the table in the description below. I'll do one of these for the Premier League next week, because I'm sure that will probably get more viewers. I support Championship Club. I wonder who that could be. I won't reveal it. I might reveal it later. I'll probably do a vlog at some point. So then you'll know. But thanks for very much for watching. Like, share, subscribe. My other channel's just about to come up. Link to Twitter in the description below for daily football news. Thanks very much for watching. Bye.